2026 is here, and I'm happy to say that I'm celebrating 26 years of being free. 26 years since I was incarcerated in prison. Um, After doing 5 years of prison and being in the system, it feels good, to say that I didn't look back, not one time, that God had my back, that He gave me the strength not to look back for 26 years. And if the Lord is willing, continually. But I learned a lot. I learned first and foremost that everything happens for a reason. When I went to get sentenced, I just knew in my heart that I was going to be released because I've never committed a crime before in my life. I've never had a parking ticket. So I just knew the judge was going to be lenient on me. But that wasn't the case. He decided to give me 5 years. Um, I was 19 at the time, and yeah, it feels like that was ages ago, but something that I have learned from, that I'm still learning from, that we go through things for a reason, that we go through things not just for ourselves, but you never know who benefits off of something that you went through. You never know who will benefit from your storm. And those who have not had a storm yet, live long enough. Live long enough, and believe me, you will have a storm or two. And things like this will be helpful. It's helpful to get on YouTube and find something that you've been through. When I had anxiety, you know, I YouTube some things and it helped me so much. It helped me get over that hump that I needed to get over that was causing me so much grief and hurt and pain. So I feel like me being incarcerated, serving some time, um, I can help someone else who's battling decisions that will cause dire consequences. And that's what I say first. Think about the consequences before you jump into something. Think about the people that you'll hurt, the people that you'll disappoint. Think about those dreams and those goals that you have for yourself are going to be put on a shelf. Because if you get caught in whatever you're thinking about doing, it's going to push back a lot of your life. A lot of your life is going to be placed on hold. And so make the best decision, make the best choice. Think about the consequence. Because that was me, a 19-year-old. I wish somebody had told me, think about the consequence before you do this. And I would have thought about some things. And most likely I would have made a different decision that would have changed my life. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. It was meant for me. When I first got incarcerated, I walked onto that yard, and it was hard, but at the same time, I knew God was like right there with me. I was taught at a young age that God is always faithful, even when we're not. Even when we don't have the faith that we need, God is always faithful. My granny taught me that a long time ago. So days went by, months went by, and I just felt like I just had this amazing protection, and I just thank God for it. So what I'm saying to you today is consider your consequences. Consider that, and just know that God is going to be walking with you throughout the entire time. Stay blessed.